Help me. Please help me. Come here. We didn't see nothing, did we? Better be a no.
Anyway, we back with another banger of a video, and today we are watching Goofy Horror Movies Part 3 by Derek FDB. I'm gonna leave this video link in the description. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and we finna go straight into the video.
You know, horror movies could come in many styles. There's scary ones, boring ones, and then the third one.
I ain't gonna be pausing that much in this video, but what is y'all favorite horror movie? I always gotta ask the question every video. What is y'all favorite horror movie? Mine's is probably Scream, the Scream series. Yeah, that would be mine. Just let me know what y'all's is in the comment section. I would love to hear y'all favorite horror movies. Just let me know.
Goofy ones. That's right, ladies and gents. Today, once again, I'll be going over some more of the goofiest horror movies I've personally seen. And y'all know the drill. Some of these you may know or even like. Some of these you may not like at all. And
that wasn't that bad. I didn't have a good experience with it.
Movies I've seen in a minute.
Okay.
Without further ado,
I'm not a horror movie fan, so this is gonna be interesting for me to see these horror movies.
Let me tell y'all, this movie is good. It's just surprising. Like, you'll watch the first few minutes of it thinking it's seriously a regular horror movie, but then it evolves into something else. So in Ready or Not, we follow this couple who are getting married, Grace and Alex.
Okay.
And this girl, Grace, might be the luckiest woman in the world. Because let me tell you, this dude, Alex's family, is loaded. They are wealthy, stupid wealth.
That's being lucky.
And golden toilet paper type of wealth. The Leto Masses. A family that got their fortune off selling board games.
Okay.
And even though watching this, it may seem like the come up of a lifetime for Grace. Are you telling me all I gotta do is get married to you when I'm rich? Where do I sign? Always read the fine print, cause there seems to be a bit more going on with this family.
Okay.
Something weird. And Alex knows it. He calls his family horrible people. Which, I mean, they're billionaires. Grass is green type take. But still, for him to say it, whatever's going on gotta be bad. So bad he even tried to convince Grace to call off their wedding and run away together. And see, if it was me, I would have told him, you must be out of your mind if you think I'm gonna give up this bag because you might have some weird family lore. Your parents are actually cousins, boo-hoo. GG, go next. And Grace was on the same wavelength as me because she tells Alex they're still getting married. And so they do. And although a very sweet one, you know, doing it for the sake of love. Sticking to the man. So what?
Like a good movie so far.
This was not the right decision. Alex might have been right about his family. Because after their beautiful wedding, Grace and Alex head back to the room to, you know, celebrate. But before they can even get comfortable, Alex's aunt comes in telling them everyone's waiting for them.
Why is she just in there?
Side note, yo, I don't know who this lady is, but
bro, she looked like, hold on. Let me find who she looked like real quick. I found it. You know who this motherfucker look like, low-key? Look, bro. That's literally one of these type of moments, bro. You can't tell me she don't look the same as her, bro. I don't mean to be offensive, bro. I'm just talking about the movie character. I'm not talking about the actor. I'm talking about the movie character. But, like, there is some resemblance. Let's get back into this video, bro.
By looking like a miserable rich person. Like a great job. I can't explain it. She just looked like she would say a slur, you know what I mean? But like I said, waiting for them. For what? Well, Alex explains to Grace that his family has this tradition. Whenever there's a wedding and a new person is let into the family, they do a game night, picked by the newest member of the family. Since, you know, they got their fortune off games, they all play a game for some
Sounds normal, okay.
You know, at least that's what he told her. I'm not gonna say he was lying, because he wasn't. What he told her was true, but he definitely did leave some stuff out. Because when they get to the room where they decide the game, everyone is tense for some reason. What's going on, y'all? Did Auntie actually say a slur? What's up? When they sit down and give Grace this box to decide the game, they get even more tense. Especially Alex and his brother. Look at their faces. But this tension reaches an all-time high when the game Grace gets is revealed to be hide and seek.
Oh, hell no.
And watching, I thought they was just upset because they ain't get Monopoly or something. But no. Well, yes. But no, it's much darker. Because after Alex's dad tells Grace that she'll be the hider and the rest of the family will be the seekers and escorts her out the room, we find out that this hide and seek they play ain't about hiding under the bed.
It's definitely about killing them.
Curtains. Nah, this hide and seek is really a hunting game. A manhunt. With the prey being Grace.
Sounds accurate.
Yep. It all has to do
Yo, that's a crazy concept of a movie. I might actually watch this.
Devil for their fortune. Only catch was in exchange for their fortune, when someone gets married into the family, they have to play a game the night of the marriage. Could be any game though. Could be chess, Jenga, Hungry Hippos, whatever. All of those games are safe, with the exception of one. I didn't see.
So she got the worst one possible.
The newest member, they have to kill me, which I can't even begin to explain how messed up that is. Like, come on, man. I didn't see.
That is
That's
crazy.
one of the best ones. Why couldn't it be a boring one like Shoots and Ladders? Nobody plays that no more. And if the family fails to win the game, they believe by sunrise they'll all die. Now I know what you may be thinking. Well, this stuff sounds intense.
It
How could
does.
this be considered a goofy movie?
Sounds like a good movie
I'll
though.
tell you, it's because all that stuff I just said is within the first 10 minutes before we really even see anything. But once the game starts, bro.
So what's the plot of the movie?
Full of a bunch of idiots. Like
Okay.
the movie straight up
I ain't expect that, I ain't
damn
gonna
near
lie.
comedy movie. We
They
got
had
action
they had a
systems,
level
action
10. They had a level 10 script, and I'm guessing it just turns into like a level 3, bro.
maids and doing bumps mid-hunt. It's on from earlier on go mode for battle axe like she's a freaking Thor from Infinity War. And we even got some dude watching YouTube tutorials on how to use a crossbow mid-hunt, which honestly, super real, but this junk is ridiculous. That was only the start of it too. At some point we see Grace go at it with the family butler, who's just a character of his own. I mean, he's British. And the fight ends with her smashing a teapot on his face. Then you got another scene where Grace is looking to get help from the remaining maid, and she's like, oh, thank goodness.
Why would you think any of them can help you though?
She's over here.
And then my favorite
She's
one,
over
after this
here?
guy
No.
suddenly dies and Grace leaves, we see her end up outside of the family's property, where again, she's looking for help.
Imagine, bro, imagine asking for help.
Time a car rolls up on her, and again, she's like, oh, thank goodness, could you
And she
please-"
talking about, she's over here.
Has to be my favorite scene in the movie. Has to be. Either that
This
or
dude
the
just
ending,
pull
'cause It was
off.
too crazy for me not to like it. So in the end, after Alex turns on Grace, yeah, he turns on her.
That's
man.
crazy.
The family finally gets a hold of her. But
That's
when they're rushing to do their
crazy.
sacrificial ritual, Grace breaks out, and then
How?
it's
Oh,
too
the
late.
sun?
The sun is up.
Why would you open a curtain though?
But guess what? Nothing happens. So you mean to tell me they don't die? You mean to tell me all this blood was shed for no reason? Man, that's a load of
That is crazy. Wait, what?
holy. It's a load of bull. Holy shit. The Leto monsters just started exploding. Straight up. All of them. One
What?
by one, even the kids. Looks like that curse was real. Well, all of them except one. Alex. And remember how I told y'all he betrayed Grace? Well, now it's time for revenge, because Grace tells Alex she wants a divorce.
Wow.
And that's the ending. After that, Grace just walks out the burning mansion and pops a
Wow.
cig.
Hey, I would have took all their money,
Not gonna
bro.
lie, she got it. I know some of y'all didn't find that goofy, but let's not forget
That looked like an interesting movie though. Hey, I will watch that. I ain't gonna lie.
But like I said, that's only the first movie.
Okay.
A movie similar to Ready or Not, but even more ridiculous, is Happy Death Day.
I ain't never watched this either.
This movie
I
barely
always
got
seen it
me
though.
before. Barely. In this one, we also follow.
I always seen it on commercials
wise
and
lady,
stuff.
But instead of it being a newlywed, it's a college student named Tree. Yeah, her name is Tree, like the tree. And while Grace from the last movie seemed like a kind soul, you know, for all that madness, this girl Tree is kind of a total bitch. I'm serious too. Like, she's not the best person. First of all, today is her birthday, right? Happy birthday. And the ringtone she has, horrible.
Hey, it's my birthday, and I ain't gotta pick up the phone.
Like,
That's really the
horrible.
ringtone,
Gotta be
or
bad person. Then she ignores her dad's birthday call, which is like, come on, man.
That's
tops.
crazy. That's
she
actually
tells
crazy.
this dude he got the shrimp. She's a part of a sorority. She throws out her friend's cupcake.
Sounds all accurate. I'm a college student. Sounds all accurate.
Come on, man, that's foul. You telling me that other dude was competing with a doctor? Of course he gonna lose. Tree is not the best person. The only thing I'll say is she did that was supposed to seem mean, but I didn't really find mean, was not signing some global warming petition as lady.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not signing that junk either.
I'm
It's
the
a
same
noble
way.
cause, but you think Toyota higher ups gonna stop producing cars? Oh my goodness, look how many signatures this petition got. No, them petitions ain't even gonna make it off campus. I
Nah,
say
that-
if you
that's
want
true,
real
though.
change, start walking everywhere. That'll show them. But yeah, point is, Tree is not the best person, but her karma was about to catch up to her. Cause that night, while she's on the way to a freaking frat party, man, Tree hears music coming from under this bridge. And it's a horror movie, so you know they gotta do some dumb stuff.
True.
Yeah, Tree, let's just walk towards the fucking music box in the middle of the dark under construction tunnel. Yeah, let's do that. I don't be understanding this stuff. Like, you would think she would know, cause girls are usually more cautious, but nah. I'm a dude, and when I walk alone at night, I don't go and just start investigating.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even walk alone at night. It's dangerous out here.
Get out of the ordinary. I'm out. I'm serious, man. I remember one night I was walking home from a friend's house, and in my usual path, I seen a carton of broken eggs just lying out on the floor. I turned my ass around immediately. Who the hell is dropping pasteurized eggs at 11 p.m.? I don't know.
Perfect
and
reaction.
I wasn't trying to find out. But Tree wasn't thinking like that. She went up to this music box without a single thought in her brain, just thinking it was a prank from some college dude. But when she turned around, things got a little.
Is she even at the college? Why is this at the college?
In a freaking baby mask, just staring at her.
And you not gonna run away?
And as goofy as his mask looks, and as much as I like to play the tough guy, I would be shitting myself.
Yeah.
Don't judge me. Tree was too.
In the dark.
She actually thought it was still a prank. But when the baby ain't say nothing and just stood there,
Bro.
Tree immediately pulled the, "All right, buddy, I'm calling cops." And surprisingly, it worked. It's what she thought.
Oh.
Tree starts running for
Hey, he got me with that.
Of course, horror movie stuff. She trips, so the dude catches up to her, pulls her head back, and
oh. Wait, does it reset every time she dies?
It was all a dream, is what I thought at first. But when Tree starts seeing all the same stuff from the dream, I started to get a little suspicious. Dude's friend coming in asking if he cracked just like the dream. Same global warming petition lady coming up to her just like the dream. Even the dude she said got the shrimp approaches her again, just like the dream. What is going on? Even Tree was confused. And this is how you know Tree is not a good person, because dream or not, she does not eat her roommate's cupcake
That's
again.
actually so
this
messed
is like
up.
the biggest case of deja vu ever. What's going on? Well, after stumbling upon
Imagine your friend giving you a cupcake, you just don't eat it on your birthday.
The opposite way. Oh my goodness, yes. I was so happy to see this. Like, yes, Oak Tree, learn, use your brain. She arrived at the house she was supposed to head to the first time and sees the baby from the dream. But
Again?
don't worry, it was just a regular dude in a mask, because this is a surprise party for her. So everyone starts partying, and you know that look guys and girls give each other when something is about to go down? No, I'm seriously asking.
She just gonna trust the same guy that killed her in a dream or beforehand?
They end up in his room. But while this dude is dancing to seduce Tree, Tree gets a text and responds to it. And in the background, while she's responding, we see the killer from the dream come out the closet and kill this.
Yo, and she's not turning
It was
around.
so loud, Tree didn't notice. So when she turns around, she thinks it's just this dude being weird wearing a baby mask again. That is,
it's the
until she sees the body
killer.
on the ground.
Yo, this movie low-key fire.
Tree tries running to the door, but the killer grabs her, then grabs a bong, and then
So
Tree wakes up in the dorm again. And this is
does she feel like every time that she gets stabbed or every time she dies, like does she feel that or does she just immediately die? Like, and why is it her?
when we
Like,
realize
I mean, it's her
first
birthday,
night
but
wasn't a dream. Tree is trapped in a time loop. Yup, every time she dies, she'll wake up in the same room. Same ringtone, same outfit, same people interacting with her, same everything.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, for a silly movie, this concept is terrifying.
That is.
Especially the way I'm thinking about it. It scares me. Continuously dying over and over again is bad enough, but imagine you like me and you get comfortable with this whole loop thing.
Why would you get comfortable though?
Because I know myself. I'll just start trying stuff. I'll start using it as a checkpoint. That way I could do random.
That is
stuff,
true, bro.
You know, nobody gonna remember. But then the one day I want to try something really crazy, the loop stops and I can't reset no more, and I'm in the middle of a Walmart naked. That junk will be scary. But as scary as it is, I told y'all, this movie is just like Ready or Not. It tackles it in a unique way. Because after Tree discovers she's in a loop and the only way to get out is by killing the killer, we get a compilation
How does she know that's the
process
only
of elimination bars by repeatedly dying. We see her get drowned, stabbed, hit by a bus. She dyes her hair for some reason, hit by a bat, walks around naked for some reason. I told y'all it was a good idea. Self-delete. We even see her get blown up, all while Demi Lovato is playing in the back for some reason. I don't know why. And after all this deducing, she does eventually figure out who the killer is. So she resets her day one more time.
It's the dude in the front. It's him, ain't it?
Perfect. She fixes her relationship.
No. I have a theory right now. The killer is gonna be the dude that she said he had a shrimp. That's gonna be the killer. Put y'all predictions in the comments.
this dude, he don't got the strength. She even sides
It's
that
him, yeah,
woman
it has to be him.
She was ready to face the killer and kill him, and she does. She confronts him at the hospital, and it turned out to be a serial killer who was staying there, which to me and probably a lot of y'all was kind of lame. You telling me it was just some random chop dude who just likes killing women? That's lame. Isn't it supposed to be usually somebody you know? That's lame.
Yes.
But I assure you, it was not over.
I thought it was gonna be the dude that she said got shot.
The cycle was seemingly over. Tree decides to end the day and celebrate her birthday by finally indulging in that cupcake her roommate made her. You know, might as well.
He's not dead, is he?
Right? But then
let's go reset. I knew it. She's still in it though.
Reset again. First time seeing this, I was shocked. How? Why? She got the killer though, right?
Yeah.
Is she trapped? Tree was flipping out. She goes back to her dorm scrambling, and her roommate's confused, telling her to calm down and just have this cupcake. We were talking about a cupcake. Does it look like I want a cupcake? I already ate it last night. The loop reset because Tree died again because the cupcake was poisoned.
Wow, her friend was gonna kill her because he did say she was a douchebag, bro. So like her friend was gonna kill her the whole time. That's a crazy plot twist.
Was her roommate?
Oh, it was her.
The other dude is still a serial killer. But
what was the point of them adding him in the movie?
Earlier, the stabbing, the drowning, the bat, the car blowing up, it was all her. And since she works at the hospital, she planted the mask on the serial killer so it could
wow.
I know, insane. If you're wondering why she did it, well, it turns out she was also having an affair with Dr. over here. And she hated how much more the doctor likes
wow.
I want to kill her because the married guy.
Yo, that's a crazy plot twist. I ain't gonna lie.
Over you as a side piece? That just sounds like a skill issue, bro. It ain't Tree's
pick somebody else.
Rotation, bro. This one ends with Tree kicking her roommate out the window.
Okay, that's a
with zero consequences. By
crazy
the way.
way.
Explain that to the cops, but F it. And Tree lives happily with that dude from the dorm.
Okay.
For about a day, because there's a sequel, but I ain't going over it today.
Okay.
Plus, that sequel is not as ridiculous as the last movie I want to go over. But before I go over that one, real quick, I gotta talk about a horror movie that was not only more ridiculous than Tree over here, but disappointed me crazy.
Okay. Nah, we can't talk about this, bro. I actually went to go see this movie. I'm not the biggest FNAF fan or anything like that. I don't really know much about it at all anyway. But I do know this movie was not that bad. It actually had a pretty good plot twist.
Now, I need to let y'all know right now.
If I remember
I'm
correctly.
a fan of the FNAF franchise. Truly.
Okay.
I mean, I used to watch the creepypasta vids when FNAF 1 came out. Had the Living Tombstone songs in rotation. I'm not gonna act like I've read the books because y'all know I did. But I just did what most of the community does and just watched a 2-hour video on it. Point is, I'm a fan.
Do y'all really do that?
This last movie, I'm not gonna say it was bad, but definitely wasn't good. Definitely not better than the first one. Like,
the first one was pretty good.
I was like, this is cool. Animatronics look great.
The second one, it did make me mad with his sister, but
the second one though, it was not fun. I'm sick of this. It's for the fan stuff. I'm a fan.
It was supposed to be a horror movie, wasn't it?
Like the franchise doesn't mean they just give me bare minimum and throw some fan service on there and expect me to be satisfied. That's not love. Like, could you imagine your mom only fed you and bathed you growing up? No hugs, no kisses, no handholds, nothing. Not even a side hug. That's what this movie feels like. Like, do you really love us, Scott? Do you love me? And the most ridiculous part about this movie to me, like, it's extremely ridiculous. I could not stop thinking about it the whole movie because it happened so early on. And y'all know I hate this. Is that the characters are so stupid. Like, not even the main characters. That's not who I'm talking about. I mean civilians. Like at the very start of the film, which was really nice, by the way. But aside from what I'm about to say now, we get this scene where this little girl witnesses a kid.
Bro, this made me so mad. Nobody helped her, bro.
For some reason, all of the adults in this movie just tell her to take a hop. Like, did you mishear me? I said a kid is getting kidnapped.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody cares.
And I understand it's important to the puppet's backstory.
Yeah, but like,
she died with rage.
And they still all just standing there. Nobody go help her. Bro,
no grown adult is going to respond like this to a child begging for help.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, maybe like one. But you telling me they all ignored her? Cap.
Yeah,
that's not even the only example. There's another scene where this girl Abby brings Chica to the science fair as her project, and Abby's teacher looks at
that teacher. He deserved everything he got in that movie. In this movie,
says, "Hey, That's just someone in a suit. Are we serious? I'm pretty sure the floor shakes when she walks. So you think that's a person in a suit? I'm done. That's not even mentioned.
Bro, he deserves
Last
it.
thing before I'm done with this. At the end of this one, right as the toy animatronics are about to kill the main cast members, like something out of the in WWE, the old animatronics from the first movie pull up and kill them.
That
Bro,
was
this is ridiculous. I'm
that
not even
was,
joking. It felt like I was
interesting.
watching Spy Kids 3. Like y'all remember when the whole Gonzalez family, I forgot their names, I'm not gonna lie, it's something Spanish. The Gonzalez family and the villains from the second one come together to beat the bad guy from the third one. That's literally what this was.
That movie's good
I think we
though. I
saw
messed with that
Baby,
movie as a kid.
Got the two killers from Scream now. Abby, when she was possessed, was low key creepy.
It was.
And best part, they put the
Hor, 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 hor. Slaughterhouse.
Y'all, this movie might seriously be the most ridiculous movie I've gone over on this channel. From the moment I saw this movie pop up on my Hulu feed, I was like, oh, they gonna love this. The title says enough about it, so I'm gonna just get straight into it. In this movie, we follow another sorority girl named Emily. And while
with
she's
these
not as good
sororities,
as
bro?
Treat, you know, now out here telling dudes they got the shrimpy, I actually think she's more obnoxious. Because Emily over here is what they like to call a clout chaser. All she wants is to be Instagram famous and the president of her sorority. And look, the second one I don't care about, but I will never understand some people's fixation on being famous. If you're doing it for the money that comes with fame, fine. I completely understand it. But if you're doing it just so you can have meaningless numbers go up and have people in your business, you gotta get your priorities straight.
I don't get that either.
On that note, get my IG to 10K. But yeah, she wants clout.
Okay.
And one day while she's walking through the
thought the
mall,
video was
she gets
over.
her opportunity. When this guy who she takes a selfie with for some reason tells her, you know what would really get your numbers up? Owning a sloth. Bro. Yup, I'm not even gonna hide it. Y'all saw the title. This movie is about a sloth that gets adopted into a sorority house and starts killing everyone. And
what?
Usually with these last movies I go over, there's always
I
something.
might have to watch this,
but
bro.
this movie is
Oh,
so
no.
ridiculous and over the top with the sloth stuff. I can't even take it that serious.
Did the sloth just close the laptop?
At first you just see it do regular, well not regular, but more believable stuff like kill a crocodile and the dude from the start. You know?
Don't forget the Grinch That Stole Christmas horror movie. Y'all haven't watched that? It's a pretty good movie. I mean, it's pretty funny if you like the Grinch.
Maybe it's just a really strong sloth. But then we start seeing the sloth surf the web, slip pills in his one girl's drink, go on a murder spree in the house that no one notices for weeks, and most ridiculous of all, drive a Mustang. What? Yeah, this movie got it. This one ends with the sloth killing.
They was just doing anything, bro.
Running a gauntlet against Emily and her friend, where it survives literally almost everything. It gets tossed out a window, beat by a bat, stabbed by a katana, shot like 3 times, and stabbed in the head by a tiara.
What?
Shot again, and that actually put it out. That's Michael Myers'
What?
durability on a sloth, by the way. And in the end, Emily learns to not care about external validation.
Hey, at least they took the sloth out and didn't die by it.
Animal poaching awareness. Peak cinema. That's pretty much all the movies I wanted to go over today. Comment
This
down below
that
what
movie-
you guys thought was the goofiest, and comment down below.
It definitely the sloth movie. That movie though definitely looks fire. I
some
definitely
more goofy horror.
I definitely gonna tap in with that one. I'm gonna
Doing
try
this
to.
series to the day I die. And also, I'm thinking of doing another confessions vid soon, so be on the lookout for Google Forms in the community tab, my IG, or the Discord, or maybe in the comments. I'll see how lazy I'm. And moral of the story:
Hey, it's my birthday.
All right, bro. Anyway, that was a great video, man, by Derek. I can't wait till he make a part 4. I love watching his videos. Anyway, we are going to go into another video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. And we on to the next one. Let's go. Universal out.